Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and thank you for watching. Don't I look a little different? Yes, it's going to be Eid and I'm going to demonstrate one of the looks that you can wear on this festival and enjoy it. If you like my video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And yes, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can go down below and yes, subscribe. So let's get started. So first things first, I'm going to prime my skin with this Bobbi Brown face primer. This is a vitamin enriched face base. So the look that I'm doing today is more of an Arabic look. It's an Eid makeup, so I'm definitely going to add a touch of Arab culture into it. I'm going to apply color corrector by Bobbi Brown in the shade Dark Peach under my eyes. And the brush that I'm going to use for this is MAC 207. I'm going to apply it on the areas where I feel there's little darkness, around my nose, I am going to use a full coverage foundation for this, and I love Makeup Forever for this, which is an HD foundation, and the shade that I'm using for myself is 127. I'm just going to take 2 pumps on my hand and I'll start applying it with my beauty blender. Now I'm going to contour my face with this beautiful Pro Conceal from Elle, and it's in the shade Beautiful Bronze. It has this nice applicator in the front, so I'm just going to squeeze out some product. I always like to do it at the back of my hand and dip this brush in the product and then apply it. And now I'm going to blend it with this Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush. It's a beautiful brush to blend your contour, and I'll make sure that I'm going to contour towards my hairline. My temples, my forehead. My jawline. And my nose. And remember, always contour upwards when you're doing your nose. The tip as well. Now I'm going to use a Brightening Concealer from MAC, which is a Prolong Wear Concealer, and I'm going to use it in the shade NC25. And I'm going to use my beauty blender for this. I'll just dip my beauty blender into the product and apply it. Whenever you feel you have a little excess product, just use the back side of the beauty blender. My forehead, my nose, my cupid and my chin. It's a brightening concealer, so I'm going to use it on all the highlight areas of my face. In case you want to know the elaborate way of doing the highlight and contour, I have already done a video on this. You may go and check it out. And now I'm going to powder my face with my favorite powder from Chanel, which is the Vita Lumiere powder, and I am in the shade number 20 right now. I'm going to take some powder in my hand and I'm going to dip my beauty blender into this. I'll make sure there are no wrinkles under my eyes. And now I'll just set it with the powder. And ta-da! And you know it well, my favorite bronzer, Hoola from Benefit. And I'm going to contour with this powder on the contour areas. And the brush that I'm using for this is from Sigma, which is F40. I'm going to do my nose contour with this brush from Sigma, which is P84. I'll just dip it into the contouring powder. I'll just blend it well with my beauty blender. Now I'm going to do my brows with this makeup Forever Aqua Brow Waterproof Eyebrow Corrector. And I'm going to use my Morphe brush in M413 for this. I'll just brush them with my spoolie and my eyebrows are done. It's time for eyes. I am going to prime my eyes with this Bobbi Brown primer, which is in the shade medium. The primer is done, and now I'm going to use this beautiful color from MAC, which is in the shade Haux, H-A-U-X, and I love this color as a transition color. And I'm going to use this brush from Sigma, E45, and I'll apply it in the transition area. I'll do it on the other eye. Make sure that you always use circular motions or wiper motions to do the transition color. I'm going to apply the same in the lower lash. This shade is so beautiful. I am going to use this pencil from Colorbar, and it's in the shade Dream, which is 007, and it's a beautiful black color. And I'm going to apply it in the inner corner and the outer corner of my eye. And I'm going to blend it with a nice silicone tip brush, which is also from Sigma F70. See, what I have done is I have divided my eyes into 3 equal parts, and I've covered the outer part and the inner part with black. I'm going to put this color from Colorbar in the shade Slate 006 in the center area that was left. And now I'm going to blend it nicely with my black. I think my brush had some glitter, so I can see that glitter on top of my eye. And now I'm just going to connect both the blacks together in the crease line. Look how pretty it looks. I'll repeat the same on the other eye. I'll take my blending brush again and I'll just soften up the corners. And now I'm going to powder everything on top of this cream just to intensify the whole look. For black, I'm going to use this color Carbonn from MAC, which is a nice matte black color, and I'm going to apply it where I applied my black pencil. The brush that I'm using for this is again F70 from Sigma, which is a tiny brush, and I'm going to spray it with MAC Fix Plus. And I'll dip it in this black, and I'm going to apply it on top of the black pencil. Look how pigmented it looks. I'll do the same on the other eye. And now for the silver part, I'm going to use this AMC eyeshadow from Inglot in the shade 62. And I'm going to apply it on the center of my eye where I did my silver pencil. I am again going to dip my brush in MAC Fix Plus. I'll dip it in the silver pigment and I'll apply it on the center of my eye. I'll blend the edges really well with black. Look how pretty it looks. And now I'll use a nice fluffy brush from Sigma E40 and I'll blend this together. Since the look is more Arabic, so I'm going to add my blackest black liner for this, which is from Inglot. It's AMC 77. And I'm going to apply a winged eyeliner for this, and for this I'm going to use the brush 203 from MAC. It's a nice angular brush, and I'm going to make a wing with this brush, slant brush. Make sure that you follow your eye shape. And after making those wings, I'm just going to join it. You can use any eyeliner brush that you have. I'm using this one from Sigma again, which is a normal eyeliner brush. Another tip, when you really want your liner to be crisp and sharp, you can always use an angular brush and clean the area under this and you'll get an absolute sharp line. That's the best way to have a sharp wing liner. I'm also going to apply the same black liner in the inner lash line of the upper lid. I'm just going to lift my eye and I'm going to apply it here. So that way it intensifies the black look of the upper lid. And yes, for an Arabic look, how can I forget the sharp inner corner of my eye, which actually passes through the tear duct. For this, I love this teeny tiny brush from MAC, which is 210. It is such a tiny brush and it really makes that angle so beautiful. I'll dip this brush in my liner and I'll actually follow the shape of my eye, which looks like this. I'll use the angular brush again and I'm going to dip it in the black eyeshadow and I'll just mark the lower lash area. That's it. And now for my eyes to look really big, bold and beautiful, I'm going to line the inner lash line of the lower lid with this beautiful pencil from MAC, which is in this nude color. It's in the shade Risk. I'm just going to apply it. How sharp and crisp my eyes looks right now. And now I'm going to top it up with mascara, loads of mascara, and yes, beautiful eyelashes. The mascara that I'm using today is an eye-opening mascara from Bobbi Brown. I will just curl my lashes now and apply the mascara. I just noticed that I completely forgot about my highlighter today. Yes, I'm going to use this MAC pigment in the shade Liddy White as my highlighter. And the brush that I'm going to use for this is from Sigma E30. Very little in the inner corner. Since it's a festival look, so I feel I should add a little glitter on the top of my eyelid. This step is totally optional. If you want, you can add it, or else you can just leave it. I will just add a little bit on the top of my eyelid. And yes, I have used Body Sparkles number 66 from Inglot. They are so beautiful, and the best part that you do not need glitter glue for this. It actually sticks to your body or to your eye with the heat of your body. Look how beautiful it's looking. Can you see that? And now I'll finally apply my lashes from Elle in numbered 120. These are such beautiful lashes which are tiny from the front and have a longer back. So it is going to lift my eye all the more and will accentuate my wing eye look. Now I'm done with my lashes and I think it looks beautiful. It's time to blush. I'm going to use the same shimmer brick from Bobbi Brown in the color Rose. I'm going to apply this as blush and I'm going to use the Sigma brush F15. And now I'm going to dip myself in this Charged Water Skin Hydrating Mist from MAC. And I'll just let it partially dry. And I'm going to use this brush from Sigma F35 and apply the topmost highlighter on the highlighting area. Best part. I'll just outline my lips with this lip pencil from MAC named Soul. And I'll fill it with this Ultime Pro Lip Cream from Faces in the shade Nude Mojito. So that completes the whole look. I'll just go and wear the hijab and show you the final look. I'm back. So this is the final look with hijab on. I hope you liked the video, and yes, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I love you all.